What's up, trolls? Scarecrow here with Abstract Damon, bringing you another tutorial video today, and this is going to show you how to make call to actions to make sure more people come to your channel. So the first thing you want to do is, if you have Photoshop, make a new image layer and get rid of that background to where it's transparent. And then I like to make a rectangle. You can make it any shape you want to, but to me the rectangle is easier to use. Just drag it out. Also make it a color that pops out. Me, I'm going to go with black, even though black blends in with a lot of stuff. I'm going to give it an outline to help it pop. And the reason you want to add these, I usually make 3. I make a subscribe, share, and like. And it's kind of just a notification to everybody. You know, if you're enjoying the video, hit that subscribe button. If you're really enjoying it, hit the like button. Share with your friends if they need help with this. See, my channel is associated with the color green, so I like to give it a green outline. See, that's nice enough. Then let's go with a text layer. I'll make the text white. And see, subscribe if you're new. And see, right now it's fairly large. Let's take that down to 72. See how easy that pops out from the black. And let's add another text layer. Subscribe. Let's make that red. Let's also make it, we'll make this 200. And that way, no matter what's happening on the video, there is going to catch their attention. Hey, if you're new to the video, subscribe. So let's go ahead and save that. I always save it as PNG so it saves the background transparency. Sub. Okay. And then we'll add another one for the light. Make sure to center it. And we'll make this say, if you enjoy the video. You don't want to add too much text, but that should be fine. If you enjoy the video, like. That's nice. Save. PNG. Also, I'll be using Sony Vegas Pro to edit this. So if you don't have Sony Vegas Pro, there's other ways to do this, but this is how I do it. And it's extremely simple. I'm not a very knowledgeable person of Sony Vegas. Okay, then we have this one say, we'll just have this one say share. This one doesn't need a second layer. Share. You can add whatever text you want. This is just an example that I use. Once again, PNG. Share. Okay, we're going to jump over to Sony Vegas now, and we'll see you there. Alright guys, welcome back. I took the time to go ahead and drop all of our images into Sony Vegas. We're going to go ahead and start out with the subscribe button. And then we're going to make all these quite similar. You see here it does have a black looking background. That's just because there's no image behind it. But you can look up top, you can see the transparency around it. That's how you know for sure it's transparent. Okay, now what we want to do is, you see on the left side where there's 2 boxes here, one with light blue and one with an arrow in it. That's track motion. We're going to click on that. And then let's move this to where we can actually see the image. Okay. So let's slot and prevent Y movement first. And then let's also prevent. Make sure you have both of these clicked so you can scale about center. Let's make this smaller. To about right there. I do have the preview on quarter just so it runs smoother. But there you can see how smooth it looks. It's pretty easy to read. Change it back to quarter. Okay, let's move it to the left. And then slot the X and unlock the Y and then move it down to the bottom left corner. Not complete corner, but leave a little bit of space in the bottom. Okay, now that we have it there, we want to once again lock Y and unlock X. And then let's slide it just out of screen. Right when you see the border disappear, that's where you want it to be. Now let's save this as call. We'll just name it call. Hit save. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to drag it back out to where you can fully see everything. Right there should be nice. And name this call 2. Call 2. And save that. So what you want to do is at the beginning here, you see here we're at 0. You want to put it at call. And that hides it right behind the border. And usually it's best if you have about 5 seconds, which is default when you drag an image into the Sony Vegas timeline. So at about, let's see what time, let's put it at 2 seconds. Let's put it at call number 2. You see it added another place on our timeline here. That is a motion. That's it going from call 1, which is over here out of sight, to call 2, which is just where you can read everything. Okay, now let's change the time to 4, and then also once again change it to 2. So what I'm doing here now is I want it to come out and stay there for 2 seconds, and then for 1 second. So then we jump to 5, and we change it back to call 1. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you hit play. It slides out, it stays out for 2 seconds, it slides back in. Decent motion sliding back in, which I think it looks quite nice. And you can add more to this. If you want to add like glimmer effects and everything, that's fine. I do the same thing, and it works great. But this is just the basic call to action. So now you're ready to render it. So render out. Let me find it. QuickTime 7. You must render it with QuickTime 7. That is how you render out a transparent video. So just click this one and hit customize template. Okay, so you want to change everything to the best. You want the high frame rate. So I went with 1920 by 1080 with a huge frame rate of 60 frames per second. But down here where it says video format, this is the most important part. You have to make sure you choose PNG. That way it renders out with that transparent background. Okay, since we're done with that, hit OK. Name the file, sub, and render it out. And guys, that's all it takes for that. Alright guys, so that's all you gotta do. What I like to do is I like to drag the other 2 images above this one and line up all the motions from 0 to 2, have it sliding in, and from 2 to 4, have it stay in sight, and then from 4 to 5, slide back in. It's very simple and it's very effective. Like I said, all it does is when the viewers see it, it's just like a mental call. Hey, if you're enjoying the video, hit that like button. You know, if you're enjoying the channel, hit that subscribe button. Share it with your friends. Let's try to help everybody out. But guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're one of the first ones to know exactly when we upload. And like always, God bless. And don't forget to wipe.